Let's go on a camping trip. Here you can see all of the products that we have prepared to bring with us. Lots of food. And here you can see lots of the camping equipment or gear we are bringing with us. So tents and lots of utensils and things that we are bringing. I am packing or cleaning this cooler to put food inside to keep it cold. My wife Kate wanted to show you how we even bring milk with us for tea. And we finally packed everything into the car. It was so full. And what a nice day it is today. We began our road trip, and because it was sunny, we both decided to wear and bring sunglasses with us. So you can see we are both wearing them here and getting ready to start our journey and drive to where we stay. Kate was doing lots of singing on the way and I was quite tired. So we decided to stop for coffee and one of the most famous British snack places called Greggs. Yummy, yummy. On the route, we started to see a lot of dark clouds. The weather looks like it was maybe not going to be so good. Out of all the weekends we could have chose to camp, this had the worst weather forecasted. But when we arrived, it looked lovely and sunny. And wait till you see this beautiful view. We were staying on the north coast of Northern Ireland with beautiful views over the coastline. You can see an island in the distance and some really stunning scenery. But now it was time to start building our tent. It had been a long time since we'd done it before, and Kate had never built this tent with me before. So we decided it's a good time. So you can see us building this in a time lapse. It was very difficult because it kept raining and we had to stop, hide inside of the car, and then continue to build the tent. The tent has poles and sheets which pins it to the ground to keep it stable. So you can see we are working away. And now let's take a look at the final result. Wow, good job. So we managed to build our tent. It has 2 rooms and a middle area. So it's quite a big tent for 2 people, but it's the only one we had. Our friends arrived and started to build their tents too. So we were making a nice campsite. And you can see here one of our friends' dogs called Tito. We decided for dinner we were going to barbecue some very tasty steaks. And you can see my friend Stephen looks very hungry. And Stephen and my friend Roma prepared these steaks. So they look very juicy and very tasty. I am fixing the window because we had to hide inside from the rain. It was definitely not perfect weather on this camping trip. We also prepared lots of tasty snacks as well as the steaks. It was so nice to just sit and relax outside with friends. We even set up some windbreakers. It's those sheets that you can see in the ground that protect from the wind. So there's no such thing as bad weather, I always like to say. There is only bad or incorrect clothing. So always better to be prepared. We really enjoyed chilling and relaxing outside. Here you can see some mushrooms that we grilled on the barbecue. And finally, we were barbecuing the steaks. They were almost ready. And they were so tasty. Everyone really enjoyed. The sun started to set, and of course, it began to get cooler. But finally, the food was ready. Look how tasty that is. It was also one of our friends' birthdays, so their husband made a lovely cake. It was so tasty. You can see we are lighting the candles, and then the birthday girl blows out the candles and makes a wish. There isn't much footage from the next day, but look at how the weather changed. A big storm came in. So it was from one of the hurricanes in the Caribbean, and when it reached Ireland, it became just a normal storm. So that is why we had such bad weather. And you can see us all struggling to try and take down our tents. We got so wet, and now traveling back in the car, we were ready for a hot shower and a hot drink.